Local daycare owners are feeling vulnerable this morning. Back in January, I first told you about their frustrations over recent changes to publicly funded childcare. This time, I was able to get answers directly from the person who heads the agency that oversees the program. I also checked back in with the providers who months later are making even more cuts. Daycare providers are making tough decisions so they can stay open.
For my centers, we've increased prices 15%.
I'm without a cook. I'm the new cook. I've had to cut some of my staff hours.
I first spoke with Tamika Bonilla, whose center is in Lorain, and Justin Evans, who has centers in Portage, Mahoning, and Stark counties earlier this year. They and other providers are frustrated over changes made in November to reimbursements for publicly funded childcare. Here's an example of the frustration. Some children who were once considered full-time are now considered part-time. In these cases, daycares are providing the same hours of care, but receiving less money from the state than they were before.
It really, for providers, is literally a pay cut. They haven't changed the hours of the kids. They're still meeting that family's need. But because the rules changed, they're getting reimbursed less.
Some providers tell me they aren't taking part-time children anymore because of it. Now we're hearing from the director of the Ohio Department of Children and Youth, the agency that oversees child care in the state. Kara Wente tells me a federally required rate increase for providers went into effect, and the changes happened to make sure the same number of children are able to be served.
We have several $100 million hole in both state fiscal year 28 and 29. So the conversation often is, what can we sustain? How do we invest? And how do we, most importantly, make sure that we don't start supporting families to have to pull it back?
So essentially, was it a way to save money?
I don't think it was a way to save money. It is a way to ensure that the investments can be sustained long term.
Wente also says the taxpayers want to know the child is getting the benefit and families are better off because of it.
We need to make sure that those rates are adequately reflecting what they're seeing in the market, which we do every 2 years.
She talked about it being an ongoing investment. Yeah. It's an ongoing cut that we don't have an answer to how many dollars were cut.
I showed these providers my full interview with the director.
If you're cutting their hours full-time to part-time, how is that benefiting the parent?
While they're still advocating for themselves and other providers, the future is unclear.
Can you make your bills?
No.
Neither can I.
Last time I spoke with you all, I think it's fair to say most of the people here thought that their business could close maybe within a year. Do you still feel that way?
I
It
feel
could.
that way.
Yeah, it could. Easy.
Director Wente says they're having conversations with providers to find out what's working and what's not. She says there could be change in the future, but the providers tell me since this change, they've been hearing the same thing over and over again from the director, but no one has spoken directly to them. These providers believe there isn't a lot of time for the state to act before more centers close. And it's not just child care providers struggling, but the families too. News 5 anchor Katie Houston continues our coverage tonight with what a group of moms had to say as they rallied to support their caregiver in Euclid, who is searching for new funding sources because of losses.